mobile and Internet of Things. Every year since the commercialization of the first smartphone, pundits have claimed it to be the year of mobile. Now that there are smart Internet of Things devices all around us, Internet-enabled data-rich and oftentimes untapped marketing opportunities, albeit with their fair share of privacy and security risks. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the best practices for mobile marketing, identify unique trends in the mobile technology landscape, identify the vast possibilities of the Internet of Things, discuss the risk and implication of IoT and mobile technologies. Mobile is a platform of its own. Mobile is not a channel, it's a platform of its own. Mobile is now the dominant device. The latest surveys reveal it now represents 7 in 10 digital media minutes. It's not rare to see mobile and tablet accounting for well over 60% of the traffic to a website. Is your customer experience compatible or optimized for mobile and tablets? While many vendors in the customer engagement industry look at mobile as a communication channel for customers, most consumers do not. A convincing and appealing mobile customer experience must leverage all channels available on a mobile device, so it is misleading to consider it a channel. Mobile is a platform. It's a platform of its own, not a channel, like paid search, banners, or affiliates. The same thing applies to tablets. Mobile marketing best practices. Let's look at some differences and best practice of mobile marketing. Mobile marketing best practice. Some marketing tactics specifically adapted for mobile are optimized for micro moments, short, specific user goals for people on the go. Use hyper-local marketing to connect with the right audience at the right time and the right place. Leverage social media marketing. People spend a huge amount of time on Facebook mobile. Use text and SMS marketing, but only if opted in. Incorporate QR codes, although this seems to be on a decline. Go paperless, send invoice by email. Send time-sensitive service alerts and notification. Use SMS-based coupons. Adopt Apple Passbook, Google Android Pay, Google Wallet, Amazon Pay, or one of those payment applications. Provide apps, mobile card, and membership benefits. Leverage augmented reality apps such as Pokemon Go, which was a tremendous success and great example of augmented reality. But there are also more serious applications like Google Sky Map for stars observation, or Google Translate, ability to instantly translate what you are looking at, and of course, numerous applications in the tourism industry. Mobile trends. There are a number of mobile trends to watch for. We want to track users, not devices, and this is only possible through user authentication. So we want to provide incentive and value to entice people to log in and sign in. Major players like Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter makes it ubiquitous to have those users authenticated on their mobile device. We want to use progressive web application instead of native application. These techniques will gradually install the application as each of the features are being used. It's a much more effective way and more easily adaptable to mobile devices. Google is backing up projects like AMP, Accelerated Mobile Page, so that the user experience on mobile is actually faster. Marketing automation is obviously impacting the mobile world, and location-based marketing is super critical because your mobile phone has a GPS embedded in it. So you can actually find out where those users are, those customers are. There's a growth in voice search activation and voice recognition. And there's also a greater interest for mobile security and privacy. So as we see from these points, the mobile trends are overlapping with other aspects of today's digital marketing practice. Tracking users is relevant and useful regardless of the platform. And progressive web apps and AMP are the equivalent of today's modern, responsive, and fast-loading websites. Marketing automation is just across the board, and voice activation appears to be the next major milestone. And of course, security and privacy aren't unique to mobile. So let's look at an actual example of a low-tech yet powerful mobile approach. The Internet of Things devices. IoT devices. The Internet of Things, IoT, is the network of physical devices, vehicles, and other items embedded with electronics, software, sensors, and network connectivity which enables these objects to collect and exchange data. The most common form of IoT devices are the personal assistant like Amazon Echo, Google Home, and many others which can be activated by voice and can help with many common tasks. You can listen to music, get the weather forecast, hear the latest news, manage to-do lists and shopping lists, set up timers and alarms, call up your calendar, plan the evening restaurants or movie night, find answers on the web, hear jokes, call a cab, order food and stuff, control your smart home, book a vacation, learn something new, get recipe idea, play games. But there's a plethora of devices, some of them with dubious selling propositions, ranging from smart home device, key finder, security, lawn mowing robots, and a whole lot more. Obviously, some of those can't or shouldn't be used for marketing purposes, but they all share something in common. They all attempt to answer and the way marketers do their work. In some ways, marketers are becoming data scientists. Embedded risks of automation and Internet of Things. The embedding risk of automation and IoT. The ubiquitous presence of connected devices also raised concerns for privacy and security. Vizio, which makes popular high-quality affordable TV sets, agreed to pay a $2.2 million fine. As it turns out, those TVs were busily tracking what their owners were watching and sending that data back to eager advertisers. Burger King is the first known case where a TV ad purposely triggered a home assistant device, Google Home in this case. The TV had cleverly said the magic words to wake up the Google Home device. "Okay Google, what is the Whopper burger?" If the device was close enough to the TV, it would happily answer the question and start reading a Wikipedia entry for the Whopper. Now, on top of logging your normal web activity, devices like Amazon Echo and Google Home also keep a crumb trail of queries, except with snippets of your voice. In order to work, the mics of those devices are constantly on, but they only send a request once they get activated by the famous Alexa or OK Google triggers. Sounds cool or not, depending where you sit on the privacy scale. But remember, in case of an unfortunate event, marketers will have the difficult task of defending and reinforcing the brand positively. Privacy and ad blocking. So when the balance between marketers' desire to collect as much data as possible is not aligned with the consumer expectation of privacy, there's a growth in ad blocking tools. Digital marketing has often been associated with spying on user behavior and annoying ads. No wonder ad blocking is growing at a pace of 30% year over year, reaching 650 million devices in early 2017. The growth of ad blocking means traditional advertising strategies are not working anymore. We need to put more emphasis on relevance and value, and we need to personalize with a one-on-one experience. Key takeaways. The key takeaways for this lesson are as follows. Mobile is a platform, not a channel. Your marketing strategy should aim at providing a convincing and appealing mobile customer experience that leverages multiple channels available on mobile device. Mobile marketing is trading at a rapid pace, and understanding those trends can help marketers stay ahead of the competition. Internet of Things is an umbrella concept. Although it represents opportunities for new marketing scenarios, not all of them are relevant and appropriate. IoT also potentially introduces an unprecedented level of risk from a brand perception, privacy, and security perspective.